Here is our presentation. Our topic is surveillance and privacy. As technologies have improved to allow corporations, law enforcement, and others to gather information and monitor activities online, media reports about violations or breaches of privacy are more and more frequent. Surveillance. Surveillance is the monitoring of the behavior, activities, or other changing information, usually of people for the purpose of influencing, managing, directing, or protecting them. This can include observation from a distance by means of electronic equipment or interception of electronically transmitted information. And it can include simple, relatively no or low technology methods, such as human intelligence agents and postal interception. Audio surveillance. Audio surveillance technologies record audio using microphones. This recording is almost always done and without the subject's consent or knowledge. The microphones can be smaller than a coin and inconspicuously worn. Alternatively, audio oscillations can be used to provide a clear recording when the microphone operates from apart. Internet monitoring. Internet monitoring is the act of capturing data as it travels across the Internet towards its intended destination. The units being monitored or captured are often referred to as packets. The infrastructure that supports the Internet involves physical infrastructures and electronic systems to connect the world. Internet monitoring can take place across any point of the infrastructure, depending on what information is trying to be connected. Location monitoring. Location monitoring technologies track the location of a target through device or network-based methods. Device methods use software that logs and reports the device location using GPS or Wi-Fi position data. Network methods locate the device by performing calculations on radio signals transmitted to and from the device. Location monitoring such as fence tracking, paired satellite imagery are often used without the target's consent and regarded as an effective tool for determining daily activities. Phone monitoring. Phone networks are divided between two networks, the physical and the mobile. The physical network runs on the public switched telephone network that serves your phone home. Mobile networks are dominant in the age of communication and are used to rely mobile communications to the PSTN. Usually, hackers get access to user's phone by hijacking base section, which is phone's first point of contact to the mobile phone network. Big data. Big data is a term used to describe the application of analytical techniques to search, aggregate, and cross-reference large data sets in order to develop intelligence and insights. These large data sets can range from publicly available data sets to internal customer data sets held by a particular company. Increasingly, big data includes not only openly available information but extends to information collected by the private sector. This includes Twitter feeds, Google searches, and call detail records held by network providers. Let's say you shop at the same store often and use a loyalty card. A company could take its customer database, which draws on this loyalty card information and the purchasing habits of customers, and cross-reference. The company can then identify customers who would be the most likely to respond to particular advertising. Understandably, receiving advertising that indicates a store knows you are pregnant, possibly before you've even told your family, was unnerving for many women. Privacy. Information privacy is an important policy and a social consideration. Indeed, more than simply a value or a responsibility, privacy is a basic human right. Privacy is not something we own. It is something that is intrinsic to us as people. Privacy is the ability of an individual or group to seclude themselves or information about themselves and thereby express themselves selectively. The boundaries and the content of what is considered private differ among cultures and individuals, but share common themes. As technology has advanced, the way in which privacy is protected and violated has changed with it. In the case of some technologies, such as the printing press or the Internet, the increased ability to share information can lead to new ways in which privacy can be breached. NSA surveillance. States' National Security Agency collects Internet communications from at least 9 major U.S. Internet companies. Since 2001, the United States government has increased its scope for such surveillance, and so this program was launched in 2007. NSA contractor Edward Snowden leaked its existence 6 years later. The Five Eyes. The Five Eyes, often abbreviated as Five, are an intelligence alliance comprising Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Beginning in 1946, an alliance of these 5 countries developed a series of bilateral agreements over more than a decade that became known as the UK-USA Agreement, establishing the Five Eyes Alliance for the purpose of sharing intelligence, primarily signals intelligence. Spyware. Spyware is a kind of infecting software that aims to gather information about a person or organization without their knowledge and send to a target's phone or computer, which gives the operator the total control over the device. For instance, it monitors everything that appears on the screen, tracks the keyboard and communications, include historical conversation. Okay, that's the end of our presentation. Thanks for watching.